All right, if it has an odd multiplicity, it's going to cross through the x-axis, right? So if here's your little point, it's either going to cross it either up or down, right? Okay, if it has an even multiplicity, some of you put bound, some of you put U-turn, some of you put doesn't, not cross, or not cross, does not cross, whatever, okay? Fair enough? Okay. If it's an even multiplicity, that means, although it's not on this test, it bounces off like a parabola. Yes? I know it kind of looks like it's crossing, but don't look at that then. All right, here we go. For these two, I'll put them on this sheet of paper. Okay, so Pascal's triangle, x plus 4. A lot of you guys got this. You did great with it. All right, if it's a degree 4, it's going to have 5 terms. It always has one more, because 0 is part of the counting. It's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's your 5 terms. Okay. All right, Pascal's triangle, you start with 1, and then you build it. 1, 1, 1. 1, add these two together. 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. So it's 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Yeah? Easy. Okay, you guys all got that. All right, the first term, the variable, if it has one, in this case it does, it's x, it declines. 4, 3. I mean 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2. Why am I saying that? X to the 4th, x to the 3, x to the 2, x to the 1, x to the 0. A lot of you guys didn't put x to the 0, so I'm not going to write it. Okay, the second term does not have a variable. It didn't confuse you guys. You guys did great. So I'm not going to put an ascending variable because there isn't one to write. Okay, so now I look at my coefficients. The coefficient of the first term is a positive 1. You don't see it, but you should know it. Okay, if you feel comfortable writing it, some of you did, some of you did not. You could write positive 1 to the 4th, positive 1 to the 3, positive 1 to the 2, 1, 0. What do you guys want? Do you want me to write it? Or do you guys understand that, you know, because anything to the positive 1 is 1, right? Okay, all right, look, I'll write it. So look, positive 1 to the 4, positive 1 to the 3, 2, 1, sorry. And then this is to the 0, but what's the point? It's not. Okay. All right, this one now grows. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you clean that up. So what's 1 times 1 to the 4th? Well, 1 to the 4th is just 1, so this is just x to the 4th power. Remember, all of this can get put into your calculator. So if you want to go 1 and then 1 to the 4th, you can type exactly what you see. Oh, you can't see it. You can type exactly what you see, and your calculator will do it for you. So as long as you can express it correctly on the paper and then type what you see, it'll do it for you. Okay, so like the next one. 4, 1 to the 3rd power. Still mess up this part. 4 to the 1 power, and notice it gives me 16x cubed. So if you write it correctly, the calculator will clean it up for you. Or you could say 4, well, 1 to the 3rd is 1. 4 to the 1 is 4. What's 4 times 1 times 4? 16. Right? Or you could do it in your head. Okay, next one. What's 6? 1 squared, 4 squared. And you get 96x squared. Or if you want to do it in your head, 6 times 1 times 16 is 4 squared. What's 6 times 16? 96. Okay, next. 4, 1 to the 1, and 4 cubed. And you get 256. Or this is 1, and 4 cubed is 64. And 64 times 4 is 256. Okay, the last one is just 4 to the 4th power. So 4 to the 4th power is 256. Whoops, sorry, 256. And so just 256, and it's a constant. And so that's the answer to this one. And a lot of you got it. All right, questions? Or go to the next one. Next? Okay. Just write slow. Okay, this one's long, so let me write portrait. Landscape style. All right. All right, if it's the power of 5, it's going to have 6 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? All right, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. I like building the triangle. Okay, the first variable in the first term, it descends. It's going to go down to 0. So x to the 5, x to the 4, x to the 3, x to the 2, x to the 1, x to the 0, which is just 1. The variable in the second term ascends. It increases from 0 to 5. So no y, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5. And notice, it's 5. The power of the degree is 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5. You cannot surpass that degree. Okay, now we're on the coefficients. Easy, you guys. If you can do the variables, you can do the coefficients. So 2 to the 5th, 2 to the 4, 2 to the 3, 2 to the 2, 2 to the 1. I'm messing up. Okay, 2 to the 5th power, 2 to the 4th power, 2 to the 3rd, 2 squared, 2 to the 1, and then no 2. Okay, now this one's a negative 3 to, don't do that, to the 0, negative 3 to the 1, negative 3 to the 2, negative 3 to the 3, negative 3 to the 4, negative 3 to the 5. And so you now throw that into your calculator. I put negative 3. I was gonna write the 0, but I forgot we're not doing the zeros. So now you get your calculator. And what's 2 to the 5th power? Well, 2 times, right, is 4. 4 times 4 is 16, 64, right? But 2 to the 5th, 32, where am I? 32x to the 5th. Oh yeah, I did another 4. I did 2 to the 6th. Okay, so now here, if you want to throw it all into your calculator, oh, oops. Hold on, guys. And you get negative 240 x to the 4th y. Yeah, keep going. Oh, you can't see the calculator. There you go. Sorry. Hold on. All right. Okay, next 10 parenthesis 2 cubed negative, oh wait, oh no, that worked, squared, and you get negative 720 x cubed y squared. Oh, whoops, I put a negative. It's positive. All right, next 10. Here, you know what? I'm getting lazy here. 2, and then this is to the 3. Yeah? So 10, 2 squared, negative cubed to the 3rd power. Right, so once you type them all in, well, after this first one you could, but this one, since they were both 10, it was just easier for me to just change the degrees. Okay, negative 1080 x squared y cubed. And then this is now to the 4th. This is now to the 1. And this is now a 5. And so I get 810. And now I'm just going to clear it. 1, negative 3 to the 5th power. And you get negative 243y to the 5th. I always think of Pascal's triangle, like where you're expanding. I always think of these questions as like gotcha questions. Like, you know how to multiply, you know how to use a calculator, you eventually get the whole ascension, descension. Then really it becomes a, like, let's see who can make a mistake. Because once you understand it, you're like, I got it, but you just end up making negative errors. Or you know what you want to type, but you type something different in the calculator. So double check, blink, look at the screen, look at your paper, blink, look at your paper. There's just a lot of human error in this. So make sure you write everything out, because, you know, if you have it written out beautifully, but for some reason something went wrong, it's just your calculator. Okay? All right, I'll stop the video.